By Derek Brown, who's 6'5". This time it's Bijan Robinson, who gets up across the 27-20.
Bijan Robinson lined up in the slot, going in motion here.
Bijan Robinson dancing around. And he has the football, puts a move on. Bijan Robinson, he's going to have his first NFL touchdown.
Bijan Robinson right here, catching the little bubble screen. But the move on Frankie Louvu. That guy is too big to move like that.
Robinson the back on first down. Bijan Robinson has room. Bijan Robinson all the way inside the 5. First and
this set of downs for the Falcons on the toss. It's Robinson. Ooh. Couple of nice moves. Out across the 45 and still going. Into Green Bay Packers territory. The toss. Robinson picks up the first and more. So this time the Falcons convert. From the Green Bay 22. Here's Robinson. And Robinson takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line for a Falcons first down. Robinson in the backfield. Robinson makes the catch. First down and more. Finally knocked out of bounds by Rudy Ford.
To line very quickly.
Nope. They run the play and pick up the first down. Robinson. Gutsy call from Arthur Smith. And it pays off.
Here at home against Seattle. Bijan Robinson with a block from Kadero Hodge and a tackle-breaking run by Robinson. His first carry of the game leads for a good run.
Jags fans in here making some noise. From the pocket, gets it out quickly, and this is Robinson. Whoa! Little move, makes a man miss. Muma couldn't get him down, but he stopped short of the mark.
What happened to Muma? Look, it's happened to us all. At some point in time, and just look at this. You're just hoping that your buddies are coming to help you. Stay outside in, let the pursuit come in.
To the right. Runs a short route. Ritter doesn't go that way. What a one-handed catch by Bijan Robinson. That is just sheer talent and individual effort to get a precious first down. Bijan's got it, makes a cut, and explodes. Gets to the edge. Gets a block. Bijan Robinson run out is Smith. Fullback motions back in. Second and 10. Robinson to the right. Gets around the edge. Bijan Robinson with a stiff arm at the end of the run against Campbell. Moves the ball near the 40.
second and goal. Ritter flips it. Robinson has it. And he has a touchdown. And Atlanta is back in front.
Look at this. I mean, look at that catch. Behind the back.
Third down and 7. Wide open is Robinson. He's got the first. Cuts back to the middle of the field and then spun down by Khalil Hudson. A 22-yard gain.
You don't want to put the blame on any position group or any player in particular, but says we need to clean it up everywhere.
Yeah, and it's a touchback that will give them the best field position of the day. And it's Taylor Heineke in at quarterback to open up the second half. And Bijan Robinson with a blast out to the 50-yard line. Third down and 1.
Jeffrey Simmons has been the one wrecking it.
Pitch. Robinson gets the corner, and he's in. Touchdown Falcons from 13 yards out behind Jake Matthews.
And supporting those guys. Good to know that Gene and Arch are back on the same page. Robinson breaking free. Robinson inside the 25 as the Tucson kid comes home this week. He picks up 17.
Uses his legs to get positive yards.
First and goal. Robinson cutting to the outside. And the Falcons build on their lead.
Effort by London.
Back to the ground game and back to Robinson. Making guys miss. What a turn of momentum that is. On 2nd and 6, Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, head of steam, and a touchdown! Back to throw here under pressure. He's got Robinson! Perfect dime! Touchdown Atlanta!
3rd and 4. Robinson has a blocker. Robinson has a first down and more. Robinson breaking free. There's some of the electricity that he's got in his legs. Biggest play of the day for Atlanta.
And then here you go. Atlanta with a chance. Watch the zone read.
This is Robinson, and he's in for the touchdown.
Handoff for Robinson. And look at the speed of Bijan Robinson trying to break it into the open field all the way down to the 25 of Indianapolis. Heineke stepping away from the pressure and a little push pass to Bijan Robinson. He just shot puts it into Colts territory. A crucial turnover. They almost open up the half with it. Now back to Robinson. A little bobble, but he controls. This is where Robinson is so dangerous in the open field. Now they go to Robinson with Fisk as the fullback. Toss play. Matthews out there blocking. There goes Bijan Robinson. EJ Speed forces him out. Another big play from the Atlanta backs.
22-yard pickup. First down, Robinson. Bijan Robinson changes course to the outside, past the 40, and has that scissor step near the 30-yard line before it being run out by Eddie Jackson.
First quarter, as you see in the top left of your screen. 2nd and 6. Ritter to Robinson. He's got it, and room to run. Bijan Robinson at the 20, and he will go! Touchdown, Atlanta! 71 yards! Ritter to Bijan Robinson. And Robinson plows right past Warner and still going for the first down.
Kirk Cousins and try to steal at least 3 here before the half.
Under a minute. Cousins, first read was taken away, dumped it off. Robinson's got a lot of room. Bijan Robinson, first down, chugging forward for 15.
Game-winning drive at home. You're the hero either way.
Toss to Robinson, and Bijan Robinson. 13 yards on the first play of the drive. He almost broke that thing loose.
Number 29 in the slot. Here's Robinson, nice cutback, and another. We will not, as the Falcons hurry back to the line. Doesn't matter as Robinson takes it inside Eagles territory, but a flag is down.
Throughout training camp, London had a heck of a training camp and just hasn't quite shown up yet in these 2 games.
Here's Robinson right side, first down plus. Tiptoeing down the sideline, and they're going to mark him.
Had a big first half.
Play action. Little screen for Robinson. Has blocking out in front, and Bijan Robinson will for Atlanta. First and goal. It's Bijan Robinson fighting to the goal line, and in for the touchdown.
This guy, but I know he's really smart, and that's carried over.
Likely final play of the quarter. It is Bijan Robinson. Good, powerful run by Robinson.
Carl Granderson, I've been waiting to call his name. Want to see him get some action, get some disruption on Kirk Cousins.
Pass is caught by Robinson, breaks free. First down and more.
Waning seconds of the quarter. Big hole, left side. Breaking the tackle inside the 30. Goes Bijan Robinson.
I love his game and the way he's developing.
Robinson, Bijan Robinson is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
A route where he can just keep running, that's his specialty.
The pitch to Bijan Robinson. Already 1 touchdown. Robinson's going to have 2 today. Touchdown Falcons and a flag down back at the 10. Instead, it's Robinson, Bijan Robinson, and first down out of bounds around the 42 of Carolina his time. Robinson, big hole. Inside the 35 and another Atlanta first
blocking. There you go. For a Seahawks touchdown. On the toss, Robinson running hard.
Ooh.
Still going. Bijan Robinson into Seattle territory and finally taken down.
And he's going to go and break through the hole, and watch what he does to Kobe Bryant, number 8, the backup safety. One-on-one in the hole, bam, runs him right over.
It's Robinson, and he picks up the first down and is into the end zone for a touchdown. And then it was on to the University of Georgia. On 2nd and 10. Cousins swings it out. Robinson, first down and more. And he is finally knocked out of bounds by Kobe Bryant.
Cousins for Robinson. Athletic play, and he gets free and smartly steps out of bounds.
It's a 14-point game.
Cousins pumps it. He's got Robinson, and he's got all the space in the world to walk in for a touchdown. Fourth touchdown pass of the day for Cousins, and it's the largest lead of the day. Robinson. Good blocking along the edge for Bijan Robinson, who gets past the sticks for another first down.
The run game, but it's really been their growth in the passing game that stood out.
Now Robinson continuing to put together good runs. He takes Eric Kendricks for Dallas, getting a little thinner here. Kirk Cousins off the play action, will swing it out to Bijan Robinson. And he's been very good in space today. Off the play action fake again. Pumps, floats, Robinson goes for a big one. Down near the 25 of Dallas.
Robinson, left side, and the fourth time's the charm. Falcons finally find the end zone. Bench advantage there on Taylor. And a big play to keep this drive going. Now it's Bijan Robinson. Hits the hole. Stays on his feet. Speeds down the sideline to the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta.
They're able to get Bijan Robinson through the initial line. He breaks one tackle at the second level of safety Will Harris. And then he just shows his speed running away from Matthew.
For first down, needs 6 or 7 yards to get into field goal range. Cousins underneath. Robinson inside the 30. Harris hung on to keep him from getting a first down. So you're into field goal range.
Cousins down the sideline for Robinson. Oh, a beautiful teardrop right to his running back. He has to be sharp today.
They're talking about a lot more play action today. Bijan Robinson, 1st and 10, busting free, big hole into the secondary, brought down on the play. He's the engine. 2nd and goal. Robinson again. Matthews with the block. That is a touchdown. And they cash in on the fumble. 2nd down, 6. Robinson. There he slices. Has the first down into the secondary, and holding on for dear life is Christian Fulton.
A team that has London and Mooney and Pitts. It's McLeod, 7 catches, and now it's number 7 into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta.
Imagine, yeah, they're going to go for 2. I mean, you just don't see holes in the NFL.
Falcons looking for the tie. They hand it off, and again, that offensive line paves the way to the goal line. He's in, tied up.
Robinson off the left side with a burst, makes another cut, and finally squiffs out of another tackle.
Forefront of this offseason.
And off, Robinson breaks free. Bijan Robinson galloping out into Las Vegas territory.
Just watch it right here. Watch Chris Lindstrom. Watch Caleb McGarry. Watch Drew Dahlman. They're just putting people on the ground.
His starting debut. The give to Robinson, a cutback. Robinson bouncing outside, and Robinson pinballing into the end zone for the touchdown. To work goes Penix from the 31. Mooney in motion. And on first down, right back to Robinson. Robinson into the secondary with a first down. Tripped up as he gets. Penix. Robinson up the sideline. Robinson slipping through Summers' grasp to get Loud in motion. Robinson with the cut outside, and he will walk in untouched for an Atlanta touchdown.
He's been out for the last 9 games with a partially torn pec. Back in the lineup. Bijan Robinson runs right up the middle and gains 13 yards. And it is Penix running it in for the touchdown. Robinson, a bigger partner. Robinson takes the direct snap and walks it in for the score. Career already dipped his toe in that water. Now he's dipping into the secondary of the Commanders. to the 28-yard line. Now in the pistol behind Penix. Bijan's got it, and this time he's got it for that second touchdown of the first half.
Receivers would be in the spot. He'll let the ball go early for them.
Give it. Robinson cuts to the outside, takes the angle. Action for Carolina in that secondary. This is a first down for Atlanta. Running play, Robinson, hard cut. Robinson not going down on first contact, and then push from behind out to the 20-yard line. 55 to go in this first half. 7-point lead for Carolina. Back to Bijan Robinson. He's got a hole. Robinson the cut. Robinson down at the 5. Goal, a minute 39 to go in this first half. Pitch it. Robinson, stop and go. Robinson slipped through the hole, and the burst for the touchdown. With 4:25 remaining, 20-19. Tampa Bay. Bijan Robinson gets the call. Robinson with a first down. Under a minute to play. Handoff. Robinson trying to cut it to the outside. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Empty backfield for Atlanta on first down, and it's Robinson. You heard from him with Megan moments ago. Second down at 5, fake to Robinson, and now it's Robinson who makes the catch out of the backfield, picks up a Falcons first down and more. Still going inside the 10, touchdown!
Just look at how explosive he is when he gets in open space, gets right around Sebastian Dennis. He has no chance, and he just runs right through the secondary.
Michael Penix. Fake to Algier.
As he is right
caught.
there.
Nice move by Robinson, and then he gets third down and 10. Falcons must get to the 29 for a first down, and they do. Robinson makes the catch.
Out of the pistol, Bijan Robinson running left through a tackle. Robinson accelerating, and there goes Robinson. Tracked down from behind. 25 yards, one more than he had all game against Tampa last Sunday. He's got it again. He'll try it to the right, and he's got room again. Robinson into the second. From the 21, here is Bijan running inside, staying up, not down with a body part as he spun on a body. Getting loud, 2nd and 15. Leaves Robinson with that cut and the deep and the move. Robinson through space and into the secondary. Robinson bouncing to the outside. Pushed away from one, but not Dallas Turner, but it is enough for the first down. 7. They'll run it. Robinson going to bounce it. Got away from 3 tackles, put his head down, and got within a half yard of the first down.
Penix keeps it short with Robinson, who has the first down and more. Robinson across midfield. First down for Atlanta at their own 22. Pitch it to Robinson. And Robinson rounds the corner, still with running room along the sideline. And a first down for Atlanta. Sarah.
Robinson sets up behind Penix. It's Robinson again. Robinson, the zigzag move for the first down. He's the best running back in the NFL. His cuts are crazy. Robinson again. Robinson, the shifty move. Open up this drive at the 27. Pitch it to Robinson. He's got a blocker, turns the corner, and then veers to Robinson. Give it to him. Bijan with the mustard. Touchdown.
When I like it. Look at these jump cuts. Look at the mustard on these jump cuts. He is just jumping all over the place. And then when it comes time to tackle him, they cannot do it. Couple spins to finish it off into the end zone. A double Lutz. Beautiful run.
Second highest drop rate in the NFL so far in this young season. Just one that I can remember. Ray McLeod early. Penix will throw it. In stride. Robinson. Bijan Robinson gets caught from behind. He nearly goes the distance. Jeremy Reeves. Penix. High throw. It's handled by Robinson. 3rd down and 2. Penix. That was easy to Robinson. And he drives across the 30-yard. Cool work, working on his breathing. Hard cut. Robinson slowed down. Robinson backpedals for a first down.
Robinson sent out to the right. And now comes in motion. And gets it on the end around with some momentum. Bijan gets downhill in a hurry. And start, even though the fumble didn't count. And just 2 touches for Robinson. Penix from the pocket across the middle. Big shot delivered on. He's the first dangerous weapon. Bijan Robinson still running hard, dragging tacklers down inside the 10. Robinson shows the quickness. A 1st and 5. Robinson off the right side, breaks free. Bijan Robinson spinning down the sideline, still going. Can they catch him? They cannot. Touchdown, Falcons, 81 yards.
Just watch the interior 3, okay? We are going to get a double team up, and then backside, once that linebacker climbs up off the motion, oh my gosh, that is absolutely beautiful. That's the zone run game right there. Really good job by Casey Washington down the field. And then
fake to Robinson. Now they throw it to him. Blockers on the edge. Bijan makes a move. Dancing back and forth. Bijan still alive. Still running. Down to the red zone. The electric number 7. Pass rush comes at him. And Penix flips it out there to Robinson. They left him alone, and Bijan makes him pay. Penix just got that off before the rush arrived.
Charlie Werner, 89, essentially plays so much fullback role for this Falcons team. Next to Penix and protecting. Robinson, edge, first down. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. Oh, the speed and power of Robinson for 6. Warren check tonight. He's got 72 yards on 16 touches. Here's touch 17 with a block and a first down to the 39-yard line at 15
yards. It's 1st and 10. It goes to Robinson. Trying to get a block, and Matthews provides. He gets another block downfield from Hodge, and he takes the ball into the...
Robinson again. And nice running by Bijan Robinson. Stretching out to the 47-yard line, 15 yards. On 2nd down, Penix. Oh, what a catch with one hand! Bijan Robinson with one for the highlight reel. A first down and a gain of 9.
And we're at that stage of game where you've got to have it too, right? You need to make these type of plays.
Here and company take over from the 27. And here is their top back, Bijan Robinson, with an excellent run to start Atlanta's offensive day. Corner in there as the lone tight end. This is 22 personnel, or 21 personnel, 2 backs, 1 tight end. And it's Robinson, one of those backs, picking up another Atlanta first down.
3. It's Robinson. And he breaks 2 tackles. Oh my! What a rugged run that was! Robinson again showing patience, getting to the edge. Bijan Robinson. In that stratosphere, Penix on a screen. It's Robinson. Had to wait for a second. And Robinson down to the Falcons fan. Atlanta here goes to Robinson, and an easy touchdown for the powerhouse, Bijan Robinson. And the Falcons offense has it. And Robinson once again. He has been a dynamo today. It's 11 on a couple million people watching. It's a run. They got the jersey. Robinson's not down. He breaks the tackle, gets to the outside and breaks it. First down for Atlanta. It's Cousins throwing to Robinson. And Bijan Robinson down the sideline. So what can...
Cousins swings it out. Here's Robinson. This is where he's dangerous. In space. Sills a block. Robinson chased down. Finally brought down by the veteran Justin Reed. Keep it with Robinson. What a cutback. First down. Bijan Robinson inside the 25-yard line.
Bijan Robinson jump cut. Look, credit to the Saints. They bottled this thing up inside. But again, you have to contain the edges, certainly with a guy like this, who just has such great vision.
Mike Pereira on top of it as always. So 2nd and a quarter of the field. Robinson got some blockers in front, and he bursts through the alley, and he gets knocked down by Demario Davis, and they pick up all of that yardage back and then some. A 33-yard play for Bijan Robinson.
Into Bijan Robinson's hand.
Trying to make it a 14-point lead with a 2-point conversion. It's Robinson lunging, and this is a 14-point game.
Making him special this year. 3 tight ends on the field for the Falcons as Robinson picks up a first down. Right, his college teammate who had a terrific NFL career. And here's Robinson on cue across midfield. Position for the Falcons. Robinson, first down out across midfield. Play action here. Cousins steps up, dumps it off. It's Robinson. First down and more. Robinson inside the 35. There's a flag as Cousins took a hit after getting rid of the football. So a big gain and then 15 yards added on at the end of the play.
This is the play action I was talking about. It was just that he didn't have enough time to go deep, but it didn't.
The handoff. Robinson cuts to the outside and takes it in for a Falcons touchdown. Here was the 4th overall pick by the Falcons back in 21. The Falcons tied. Here's Robinson, first down, out across the 45.
Component of you. He's even being afforded more opportunities than he thought.
And Robinson again. You get the idea with Atlanta.
He was going to be the mentor for Penix and was last year until the final 3 games of the season when Michael took over. Nice hole here and exploited, and that'll be a first down. They still don't get respect on AWS. I mean, these teams have the same record. Meanwhile, look at this run. 35, they begin this drive. Off the play fake, the pump fake. Underneath, they go to Bijan. Deep drop. Pass is caught. Tackle avoided. Look at Robinson go. All the way to the 44-yard line. On the ground. To the outside. Into the end zone. Bijan Robinson for the touchdown. So Robinson puts it in. 22 in regulation. They get the ball to the Falcons at the 33-yard line. Breaking free. Here he goes again. Down the sideline.
14 years in the NFL. And you talk about formative ages as Cousins goes off play action. And he'll drop it off. Catch and run for Robinson. What balance! That is an outrageous run to square his hips.
Well, I don't know how the Cardinals, too, lose him in coverage. Zaven Collins is kind of protecting the edge. He sees Bijan Robinson leak out, and then it's just all Robinson. The open field.
Level traits. See if they feed him again. Maybe out of the backfield. Yes, indeed. Catch and run. Robinson is gone.
Just a simple swing screen. These guys are going to create traffic. Bijan is going to find space. When he finds space, he usually finds the end zone.
2nd down, Robinson the motion man. Bijan Robinson flowing with the play. Sidestep twice and a to set up 2nd and 16. Cousins to Robinson. Bijan Robinson running behind Lindstrom. Robinson, explosive. Right back there, stretch play. Robinson breaks free, changing direction, and now on the gas pedal for a first down.
Here's Robinson right side, finds a crease, and down inside. 3rd down and goal. Floated, Robinson, touchdown, Atlanta.
Down.
On 2nd down and 6, here's Bijan Robinson as they set up a screen. So good with room in front, and he's got a first down.
Part of that is Xavier Watts in this year's draft, and he's a promising player.
Here's Robinson, right side. Nice cutback. He's gone. Can anybody catch him?
Not tonight.
McCreary chasing. Won't get there. Touchdown, Atlanta. 93 yards. Yeah, an Atlanta Falcons record. 93-yard run for the touchdown the first half. Breaks the tackle, and there he goes. Down inside the 41 tonight. Jared Verse couldn't bring him down, and then Bijan took care of the rest. He made an impact and changed the tenor of what we're watching. Here's a nice catch by Bijan Robinson coming after this play. Robinson, first down plus, got a good block from Tyler Algier.
Work so well together as teammates in the backfield together. It's Bijan Robinson and gliding his way for a first down and a strong pickup to the 25.
Just check him out. The patience. Watch these feet work together. Bam. He's wham right there. But look at how his balance. He's over those feet at all times. His body.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the silent, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he rat, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips, but these niggas won't shoot shit.